Now we're live.
There we go.
Now, how does it look? Go to it? Because I'm tethering from my phone. Oh, we're coming through okay. That's alright, okay. For a phone tether. Oh, you're getting the YouTube bug.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, we're coming through good, actually. Well, we'll have really good cell reception up here.
You're coming up here.
Yep. It's charging right now.
Okay, so hit the share, copy link.
We'll let you rest before we go back down to do a little bit of an invest. Are you just gonna live up here now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna live up here. We'll give this some time, get some people in here, and then we'll explain where we are, what we're doing.
Gosh.
That wind is crazy though. How's everyone doing that's joining the live stream?
Well, that was pretty quick.
Yeah, welcome, welcome.
I didn't expect anybody to jump in that quick.
Yeah, we've only been live for 2 minutes. Usually it takes at least a half an hour. Yeah, we've only been live for 2 minutes. Usually takes at least a half an hour. Hello. Oh, Spooky's here. Our good friend David.
David, what's
David, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. In a little bit, we'll explain where we are and what we're doing right now.
How's it going, everybody?
Welcome, welcome. And in about 10 minutes, we'll walk downstairs and we'll show you everything.
In 10 minutes, he'll walk you downstairs and show you everything.
Tom is dying.
I'm not moving. I'm staying right here for the whole entire night.
We'll explain why in a minute.
The shit you make this old man do, I swear to God.
Hey, that's what happens when you just...
Yeah, no.
Hey, you weren't with us for a Saskatchewan hotel. You should have seen how many flights of stairs we had to climb in one night.
Well,
It was probably like 7 times of these stairs up and down. At 3 o'clock in the morning.
I need to do this conversion. Let me see. 25.
How's it going, David?
Holy shit.
What?
25 meters is 82 feet.
Holy, that's actually crazy. Yeah, 82 feet, that's pretty high. I mean, we're almost taller than the grain elevators over there. Like, we can almost see the top of the roof. I guarantee the very peak of this roof is taller than those grain elevators. So, right now we are in Duck Lake, Saskatchewan, in a tower that is taller than grain elevators, in a lookout tower. And we are currently 82 feet in the air.
25 meters, 82 feet. That's a lot of flipping steps she made me climb.
Yeah, that is. Oh, there's a truck pulling in.
Yeah, the lady said that they use this as a rest area too.
Oh, okay. So it's going. I don't know how long we're going to be live for. We got a little bit of filming we have to do yet before we start investigating. So I think we're going to start at 9 o'clock. Something like that. So we got some filming a little bit we got to do. Lots of exercise, right? Exercise is good for the soul.
Yeah, we traveled approximately 4 hours to get here, Duck Lake, Saskatchewan.
For me, it's almost 6 hours to get here.
But Duck Lake, Saskatchewan at the Duck Lake Motel. When Curtis was at the Duck Lake Hotel, the locals that was in the bar was telling him that, yeah, you need to go check out the museum. That place is haunted. Speaking to the curator, who's been here for 23 years, oddly enough, she's like, I don't understand where people are getting this information. I've never felt nothing. I've never seen nothing. I never experienced. Some of the noises she hears, she says that she equates that to the building creaking
noises, yeah.
or sometimes the wind. Who knows, right? She says that she's been able to debunk it herself. But we're going to find out tonight whether we find spirits or not.
When I first came in here, I was definitely feeling something for sure. So.
And I normally don't ever feel anything.
And Tom was feeling it too.
I don't hardly react.
So there's something definitely.
Around one of the displays, you know, it wasn't goosebumps, it wasn't a cold feeling, it wasn't a tingling feeling. I don't know, I just had this, like, never had this feeling before. Once the curator left, everything just seemed kind of
normal, right?
Yeah, like, I don't know if
she might have brought them out, and she doesn't. I get the sense that she doesn't really want to be involved at all with it.
No, when we asked if she believed in paranormal, she was like, more of a skeptic. Like,
yeah,
she doesn't fully not believe in it, but she doesn't dwell on it. It doesn't bother. She just, it is what it is. So.
I wonder if it's just her that runs this place, or she's got like high school students that help her.
They got volunteers.
They got volunteers, yeah.
Or staff, as they call them. But she's like the head curator. It's called the Duck Lake Museum Historical Society that runs this museum. A lot of their artifacts are on loan, donated. And with that being said, there's a lot of Métis and a lot of indigenous that surrounds a lot of the artifacts here. Mm-hmm. And she was asked when this stuff was brought on loan, a lot of the indigenous, the drums and things like that, were actually used in ceremonial, and they've got stuff on the glass. Please do not take a picture. Please do not video. So there is a couple places. We're not here to disrespect any race or disrespect any kind of religion. So out of respect, there are going to be a few places that we will not
be showing
or record. If we do record, we're going to be pointing away from
it, or just in respect. So you won't see it in the video. So there'll be a spot that we won't be focusing on or going near.
But I do got to say, a lot of the display that I have so far seen It's a pretty nice museum.
It is, yes. Very nice museum.
You know, I've wandered around. I've gotten some photos because I like to go back and look at the photos to see if maybe
Yeah.
there's something poking out. But
Exactly.
I do have some good photos, and
Like, as of right now, I don't feel anything, but usually that changes, right? Once we get going. You always, like when I first came in, I was feeling it really, really strong. You were feeling it, and then it kind of disappeared. But once we get going with the equipment and we start asking them to come and do stuff, that usually opens up for a whole new ball game for us
if they participate.
if they participate. Yeah. It's mainly downstairs where we're feeling it, but I wanted to come up here because of the awesome view.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Show them the
I'll
82
turn
feet in
around.
the air.
So we're 82 feet up right now. So that's just the peak of the building, and there's still, look how beautiful it is. This is the room we're in. It's like a little lookout tower. There's the highway. That is Duck Lake over there. And the Duck Lake Hotel that we investigated, and I'll see if I can zoom in on it, is, you can see it right there. See if I can zoom out again. Zooming out, there we go. And then it's really raining here in Duck Lake. Like they're getting, what was it, 50 to 100 millimeters of rain, something like that.
Yes, something like that. But from my understanding and what I've been seeing, Regina is practically underwater. In
Yeah,
some places.
Regina is
But
swimming.
a lot of places in Regina, like the bridge,
Yeah.
always floods when it
Oh,
rains.
Misk is here. I haven't
What's
seen
up, Misk?
I haven't seen that name in a while.
You know what I find odd?
What?
Looking at the TP structure and then all the flags,
Yeah.
that pathway makes an infinity symbol.
Oh, it does. Oh, from up here you can see it makes an
And
infinity.
if you look at that one flag, I think that's the Métis flag.
Yeah.
The white
Yeah.
is the infinity.
Yeah,
So I wonder if that was purposely done.
it was probably purposefully done.
And seeing how many people actually noticed. Your vehicle looks like a little Matchbox car.
I know, it really does. Look at my car all the way down there. I took a picture of the tower from my windshield, from my sunroof.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You're getting rain at home too? I think all across Saskatchewan's getting a lot of rain.
Tornadoes one day, rain the next.
Yeah, tornadoes like crazy.
And Alberta's getting hit with snow.
Yeah, and Alberta's getting hit with snow. Wow. What a week. We gotta make sure we shut the lights out up here, because tonight people are gonna see the lights in the tower.
All the lights getting turned off.
Yep. But we gotta make sure we don't forget to turn them off.
How's Mist doing?
How is Mist doing? Sorry, me and Tom were talking about
Tom
something.
and I.
Yeah, Tom and I we were talking about. Stop being so correct.
I am the grammar police.
He is the grammar police over here. So Tom and I have recently decided to start looking for new crew members to join us. That is correct, right, Tom?
It is correct, and as a lot of you know, Jackie, she had joined the team, the medium psychic. She's a member of Purgatory Adventures.
Yeah.
She wasn't able to make this trip,
Yeah. So
and we've had. Mute that a second.
just wait. We're gonna mute the mic. We gotta discuss something. Okay.
And so we have Jackie that joined the team. She's a medium psychic. She wasn't able to join us on
Yes.
this location. We also,
Just hang on a second, Tom. I just also wanted to say that, like, recently we put out an application form asking any of you guys to join us. And we've got a lot of people that applied for this application and put in their application. And I would like to just say thank you for everybody that has this much interest in joining the team and coming out and doing this with us. It actually means a lot to me that there is this many people that want to get involved and want to do this. And that's all I really wanted to say. Sorry, Tom, you can go back to what you're saying.
and with that being said, we have made selections. And if you're one of the few that did put in the application and was not chosen, please do not take it the wrong way. The choices we made were based off of, like, we've had members that have been members since the beginning, and they have been there every step of the way, and they have proven themselves over and over again. So for their dedication and their time, they were the ones that was chosen. So don't, please, do not be offended that you wasn't chosen. It's seniority, basically.
Exactly, yeah.
So, with that being said, Madison was another member, and
Well, actually, so we got somebody to work behind the scenes.
that's what I was, yeah.
Yeah. We got somebody to work behind the scenes basically to help me and Tom and the other people help us find locations, like to help us phone places and get us into locations, because me and Tom, we work Monday to Friday, we work long hours, right? So we don't have time to call places, right?
Yes.
So we have somebody that's working behind the scenes to help us get locations now, and also maybe set up an event. She said she's interested in setting up events, so maybe we can do a public event sometime. I gotta talk to Madison, see, like I asked her, like, would you be interested in setting up an event? She said, yeah, sure, why not? So we might, we have more freedom because of her. So she is helping us out there. And if Madison sees this, thank you very much for helping us out.
And so with that being said, the newest member of the group that we have recently decided on, his name is Rick.
You may know him as Misk in the chat.
Yeah, so I am ecstatic having him as a member of the team. Of course, he wasn't able to make this one. It was such short notice, and I do apologize. Curtis and I both do apologize for that.
Yeah.
And it's fine. And then Curtis messaged me just the other night and said, hey, I've got this one other application. What do you think? Because he really, really enjoyed and loved the content of the application. And I got to looking and I said, well, Curtis, this last name is the same last name of our newest member. Is there any relation? And come to find out it's his younger brother. I said, you know what? He's been in it just as long.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have the Miss brothers.
We'll have the Miss Brothers. So in total, we got 3 new members that have joined us. 1 behind the scenes and 2 that are going to help us with filming.
And Jackie.
And Jackie.
So
yeah, Jackie,
4.
our psychic. So
with that being said,
but-
welcome to the team.
yes, exactly. Jackie's actually been with us since almost forever. So
Yes.
Jackie's technically not new. I think she's even before you.
She is before
She is
me.
before you. So
But yeah, so all the new members have been here basically the length of the channel, of Facebook, of
Yeah.
past 4 years,
5 years.
5 years.
This will be 5 years.
So
It's also our 5-year anniversary coming up here in about a month. No, less than a month. July 19th, 20th will be our 5-year anniversary of Purgatory Adventures.
and we haven't even come up with anything to celebrate.
Yeah, we haven't come up with anything to celebrate yet, so I don't know what we're going to do for the 5-year. What do you want to do, Tom? What do you think we should do?
Sleep.
That is a great idea. Let's sleep.
I'm tired.
I know, we're both tired. I was up at 4 a.m. this morning to hit the road and come to Duck Lake. And I had a little nap in the car. And that's it.
Well, after that big meal we had.
Yeah, exactly. I took Tom to Montana's for the first time.
Good food.
He complained.
Well, come on now. who puts down a basket of French fries and walks off and then waits till the French fries is almost done to say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like ketchup with that?" Yes, please.
In her defense, it wasn't her fault. It was the person that brought out the food, and it wasn't her. So
Either way, it took forever to get ketchup
Shots?
from my French fries.
oh yeah, our shots. They're talking about our 5-year anniversary shots that we do every year. On our anniversary, we always have a shot. But we have a problem. We can't do the shots anymore.
Oh, yes, you can.
Well, we can do it, but I will be doing it.
yeah,
Tom can't.
I'll have a juice or a soda or
Oh
something.
yeah, we'll
I
give
mean,
him apple juice.
Yeah, I can take a shot of ginger ale.
There we go. Mayonnaise is better with fries. Yeah,
He does
anniversary.
got a point there. Does have a valid point.
Yo say whoa, I haven't seen that name in a while.
Is that Josh?
That is Josh.
What's up, Josh?
I haven't seen Josh in a while.
Hey, Joshy. How has Josh been?
Tom screams for more. Canuck Baggins is coming for you. That's my nickname. They call me Canuck Baggins.
Well, I don't even see the chat anymore.
Oh.
Oh. Connect Baggins. Nice.
Do you want to see where we are? Look at the view out the window. We are currently 82 feet in the air at the Duck Lake Museum. Over there is the Duck Lake Hotel. You can see it kind of right there.
Is that the whole town of Duck Lake?
That is the whole town of Duck Lake.
You can see the whole town from right
You
here.
can see the whole town from right here. We are taller than the
We're about the same.
grain or maybe the same height as the grain elevators.
Yeah, we're the same height of it.
Yeah, like you can see everything from up here. So The reason why we're at the Duck Lake Museum is because last Christmas, last winter,
Halloween.
oh yeah, it was Halloween. Sorry, yeah, last Halloween, I did an investigation at the Duck Lake Hotel for CTV, and while we were in there preparing for that investigation, I went downstairs and was talking with some of the locals, and all the locals down there were telling me we have to check out the Duck Lake Museum, that it's really haunted and that there's lots of stuff that happens here. But the really interesting is the curator that works here, that's been working here for the past 23 years, right, Tom?
23, yep.
23.
23, 26, somewhere in that area.
Yeah, 23, 26 years, says that she's never experienced anything here and doesn't understand where people got that from. Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh. Sounded like it came from over there. Sounds like, oh, that's why, because it's coming down the pole.
Yeah,
I thought it came from over there.
No, that was my
Because
ring.
of how it's echoing. That's funny.
I hope nothing starts up here.
I think we're fine up here. It's all
So,
downstairs.
go ahead and
where-
finish your story.
Anyways, yeah, the last 23 years, she says nothing has ever happened to her here. Nothing, hasn't witnessed, experienced, nothing. So we want to find out exactly what is here.
She's actually shocked.
She's actually shocked that people say that this place is haunted and that there's stuff that goes on. So
And she says that her young staff, her teenage staff, they keep telling her that they hear things, but
Yeah.
she equates it to the building making noises, the building settling. One point they thought they heard footsteps, but she said it was a cable that would flop with the wind, and the cable has been taken down.
yeah.
So doesn't really know.
If we take you guys on a tour, we got to be very careful when we go down into the big main room, because there is some artifacts, some stuff that we can't get on camera.
Yeah. Again, we explained this earlier.
But we'll
So-
explain it to the people that are joining.
So I'll repeat it again. A lot of the history follows the Métis and the indigenous of the area. So a few of the artifacts that are given to the motel, drums, ceremonial items, the items that were actually used in ceremonies, they had asked that while on display, no photos be taken, no videos be
Yeah.
taken. And we are
We want to
very-
respect that, yeah,
Yes,
as best as we can. So
Yeah, we do. We're not here to be disrespectful.
No, we're not.
We're going to respect everyone's, every race, every religion, and do as requested. So there
So,
are
yeah,
going to be
if-
parts that were, if the camera turns away, it's because we do not want to
don't-
get any of that.
exactly. So if we go downstairs, we just got to be careful. I'm having supper and watching a show. My wife, I'll chat with you guys later. Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good to me. So
So if we do go down, yeah, that's what'll happen. But one thing.
and if
those
you
of
hear a
who-
lot of heavy breathing, it's because my 50-year-old knees are
Yeah.
going down 82 feet of stairs.
Do you want to go down now, Tom? We'll grab all of our stuff so we don't have to come back up here. Or do you want to stay up here a little longer?
No, we can go down.
Okay. All right. I wanted to just show people the view because it is honestly, it's really good. I love it. It's so beautiful. If you ever get a chance, come visit the Duck Lake Museum when they're open.
They have some real nice artifacts.
They really do, yeah.
RCMP clothing, because one of the battle was between
Yeah.
the RCMP and the Métis/indigenous folks. They even have. Okay, so in the RCMP back in the day, their horses had a number stamped on one of the hooves. So during battle or police chase or whatnot, if that horse was killed, the officer was required to cut the foot off and present that as proof that his horse had perished before he would be given a new one. So on display is an actual hoof with the horseshoe still on it from a horse that was actually killed
Oh wow.
in what they're calling the resistance today.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a mummified horse's hoof with. They got a lot of cool stuff.
They
down there.
they do. We'll go show some of it off. If you want to see the other stuff, you got to actually come visit here. Okay, we will begin the descent down the stairs. We got everything out of here because I don't want to come back up because I forgot.
Going down is easier than coming up.
Oh yes. Okay, let's begin the descent.
Y'all can time it.
So we'll show everything here best we can. Hopefully there's nothing up here.
No, there would be something on the glass
Yeah, okay.
case. But then again, you would have just flashed it without even.
Yeah. She would have told us too.
Yeah, no, we're good. Monica Mitchell.
Hi ho, on a ghost hunt we go as you march down the stairs.
So I'm guessing this area is Pioneer.
Pioneer, okay. Okay, first flight of stairs. This is only the beginning. Wait till you see how many stairs we gotta go down. It's dizzying the amount there is, right Tom?
Yeah, you're going in front of me.
Oh wait, here we go. We'll look down here. See that? All the way down there?
Yeah, no.
Okay. That's first.
So this one's got Métis to
does it?
Battleford and Fort Pitt.
This thing freaks me out. This thing got me when I first came up here. I swear, how many mannequins scare me on doing this channel?
Before we found the switch to turn the light on,
It was
Curtis
dark.
turned the corner. It was dark and just seen the outline of the mannequin, and I thought he was going to push me backwards when he was backing up.
It
I was
looked like
"What?"
someone crouching down, like waiting for me. I was just like, nope, that's it.
That was funny.
That made me, yeah.
The Five of Diamonds.
Okay, the next part. Yeah, we came up to this the whole way up was just all dark, all pitch black, all the way up to the top, and you couldn't see anything until we found the switch. I gotta be careful now because now we're going into the museum portion where we cannot videotape some of the stuff, so I just gotta be careful where I point.
Holy.
But yeah, I'll
From right
kind
here, you can get the economics buildings and all that to the right.
of. Someone said I forgot my phone up top.
You better not have.
I didn't. I made sure. Tom is, yeah, so I'm gonna go like that. But yeah, that's where we are right now. Hopefully we don't fall and break our necks tonight.
Well, I'm not coming back up anyway, so.
This is the last time Tom will climb these stairs. All right.
I'm sure they like looking at your feet.
They can look at my feet.
Be like that movie, The Night in the Museum. After dark, everything comes
Comes to life, yeah. You know, I was going through our investigations and we're getting very close to 30 investigations. I think we're only 3 locations away, 3 different locations away from hitting 30 investigations all over Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Okay, so
I wouldn't go that direction. Even though
it's covered.
I know it's covered,
Okay.
but I wouldn't go that.
All right.
If anything, I would stand right here and just scan.
Yeah, so here I can show you this little town here. And oh, Cork Harbor, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to Purgatory Adventures. Little gift shop over here. And then I gotta be careful down here. I'll do the best I can.
We're good. Just
I'll show them around. I'll show them like the display. I'll kind of cover the camera. Then there's just some of this.
yeah, I wouldn't go
pretty cool.
past this point. I would
Okay.
turn around and go down the other way.
All right. We'll turn around. The rest will just remain a mystery for you guys.
And turn the camera to the right.
I'll just put my hand there.
Show them to the wall. Okay. When you come to this point, just kind of turn this way and walk backwards that way. Turn,
I have my hand in front.
yeah, and then just kind of
Yeah,
walk
there we go.
backwards.
And we gotta be kind of careful. Yeah, see, it's pretty cool.
And don't go past this.
Just don't go past there, okay. And that's all I can really show. You gotta come and, you can show this. You gotta come and actually check this place out. Oh,
Just turn the camera to the left.
there's a blanket over it, so it should be. But yeah, that's,
Haircuts, adult, 75 cents.
it's hard doing a live stream and trying to like not film certain things. Doing the video is easy, I can just cut the parts out, but yeah, that's basically this place. Should we do a little bit of an investigation there, Tom?
What, lab or?
Yeah. Do you want to try Spirit Box on live? I'm pretty sure people would want to see that.
Do whatever you want, brother.
All right, I'm gonna set this here. I'll turn the lights off. Just kind of.
You gotta have the lights off?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Turn them on. Well, after live, we got some.
What if the spirits are afraid of the dark?
I'm afraid of the light, to be honest.
And there goes the light. It's still pretty bright with the lights off, I guess. He's gonna get that loud.
Reconnecting. There we go. There we go. We're live now. We're good. We're back.
Hopefully people still there.
Nope, people are still here. We're good.
Oh, okay.
They're asking what happened.
Curtis walked away with the.
I walked away with our internet because I have it charging in my pocket. I'll leave it there. Oh, we're down to 2 now. Whatever. People will come back. We're back. Does sound like people walking.
Can you see us now?
You good? We're back.
Are we back? Hello? Oh, 3, okay. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry, Curtis walked away with the internet. He's going to try to.
Put the REM pod down there.
He's going to try to see what he can spook up. Curtis walked away with the
I
internet
walked away with the internet.
and lost. And
The signal got lost.
yeah.
I forgot it was in my pocket.
Okay, so he's hooking up the box.
Spirit box.
Yeah, Misk is hanging in the back. Good place.
He's been there ever since. Sorry, I walked away with the internet. Should we place a chair? And, maybe you just hold the cat, because if that goes off, I want to catch it.
Oh, where you had the camera was in the background. Perfect.
Oh, was it? Okay, because I was going to
And
stand
it's
over.
pointing at me. So I guess I need to flip it around and point it at you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Nobody wants to see me mug anyway.
Zoop. There's anything in here that wants to speak, come out and speak with us. There's any lost spirits that want to talk and tell us your name, now is your chance to do so.
I need to turn my mic down.
My mic down?
Yeah, it's peaking.
You can do it from there.
Yeah, I know. Just tap.
My mic? Shut down. Receiver settings. If I can get to it. Oh no, that's headphone. I can't see. It's receiver gain. We need transmitter. Transmitter gain. So I have the TRX1, so you have to go negative. Okay, so that is you know how to get there again?
I think so.
Hello, testing. Am I still peaking? Is that better?
I'm going to turn it down some more.
Let's turn it down more.
Yeah.
I don't want to blow people's ears out. We have a box on the ground. Can you set it off? Can you come out and speak with me? Tell us your name.
Don't know what that said, but it's on the.
I don't know. That sounded like a radio station to me.
Yeah.
Can you set the box off that I have on the ground? We'll play with the antenna. Whoa!
I heard yeah.
Heard yeah? It was like a high-pitched voice.
What do you say, guys? Is that still too loud for you?
Can you come and touch this antenna? It'll light up. It's fun to play with.
Is that too loud over the camera, guys? If I turn the mic volume down, did it turn down any, or is it still too loud?
Anyone want to speak to us over here?
I can't follow him around the
Anyone
corner.
want to speak? Say what you want to say. You want to say something?
Can you maybe hold the speaker away from your mic?
Huh?
Can you maybe hold the speaker away from your mic?
Like
Because I turned it down, but it's still,
Is people saying it's really loud?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, you're holding it right if you're next to the mic. Is there a way you can hold it like,
I can hold it down like that. Hopefully it'll, like, because I want it also to pick up the sound, but if it's too loud, then yeah, I'll try to hold it like this.
yeah, like, that's good right there.
That's good right there? Okay, I'll hold it like that then.
Is that better, guys?
Is that better? Whoa! Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
I felt that. I'm gonna go around the corner.
Yeah,
See.
when you held it down like that,
That's better?
that was way
That was
better.
way better? Okay.
Because it wasn't like,
That's the only problem with using these during the investigation is that it's really loud, right?
it is, but during the lab, it's really,
Yeah. I'm gonna go around the corner and see what I catch.
yeah,
Yeah, just stay
I
there.
cannot,
I
I'm
know
telling,
you can't follow me, but
I cannot follow Curtis because around the corner is the ceremonial items that we cannot film. So he's going to go around and see what he can find. You can still hear him.
yeah, it should be good. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that wants to speak with me
We'll see if that cross goes off any.
that's connected to these items? I'm not here to disrespect or harm or anything. Just want to ask some questions. About the afterlife?
That spirit box is my least favorite item.
Oh, I got massive tingles shooting up and down my body right now. Oh. Woo. 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 You want to come out and speak? I'm not here to disrespect. I just want to know if there's anyone still here. Can you make something happen? Do something for me? And prove to everyone that you're here. Back over there, I was feeling a lot of energy. Can you come and set this box off? If you play with it, it'll go off.
Did you raise the antenna up on that or no?
Huh?
Did you raise the antenna up at all or no?
No, it's just down.
Okay.
Pretty quiet. Is there anything here that wants to speak? Come on out and do so now. That'd be much appreciated.
Now, this outfit right here, is Chief's outfit. It was never worn.
Never what? Oh, sorry.
It was never worn, so it was never used in a ceremonial, any type of ceremonies. As a matter of fact, the curator told us that it was a white person who used it as a costume. One of the pioneers, the settlers,
Yeah, I think so.
had used it as a costume. So she said it was okay to film this and take pictures of it. So if you're wondering how come I was able to show this and not the other items, this was never used in any type of ceremony.
I also wondered the same thing while we were able to show it, and yeah, that's what she told us. So it's pretty quiet in here right now, hey?
Oh yeah.
Wait for tonight, though. If there is something here, we'll find it. And even if we don't, if we walk away with nothing from this one, I'll post the video anyways. It won't be like Duck Lake where I don't post. This one we're gonna try and make a decent video. If nothing ends up happening though, I'm still gonna try and get a video out and showcase, you know.
Well, that's the whole point to investigating.
Exactly, is to come
You don't
here and-
investigate just to find something,
Yeah.
and that is your material.
And that's- yeah.
Even if you don't find anything, it's best to show folks that we
don't
go to
catch-
locations,
and we
and
don't
there are
catch stuff.
times that we don't have any activity, and this is one of the
Actually,
times.
like now that my channel is well a lot larger now, I've started taking a lot more risks and going to locations. Like before, I wanted to guarantee I was going to catch something, and I wanted to find a place that had lots of people saying it was really haunted. And you know, that's why over the years we've had so much. We've always walked away with something from a location, but. Now I'm going to start taking more risks and going to places that are a lot less known. So,
Well,
try and get more
you never know if a place truly has spirits
until you go
there
and do it.
investigate.
Yeah. So
Um,
maybe because I feel like we've investigated a lot. We've done over 30 locations throughout, almost 30. We're 3 locations away from hitting 30. So
we are the only ones so far to ever investigate this museum. No
Yeah.
one else has ever investigated the museum. So with that being said, if we walk away with activity or evidence, then we know that there's something attached to any of these items.
Yeah.
And if we walk away with nothing,
we can just tell people that there's nothing here. We spent the whole night, you know, we didn't find anything.
and of course, the other end of that is you can investigate a place 5 times and never get anything, and then on that 6th time,
If you have something happen.
it just,
When we went to Duck Lake for the Duck Lake Hotel for the first time, we caught a lot, and then when we went the second time, we caught almost nothing. So we did catch nothing. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
that was a snippet of an investigation, I
That was a
guess.
snippet. I heard like maybe a few voices, maybe a few things. We need
One
to spend
sound like
more
a radio
time.
station.
Yeah, maybe. We need to spend more time getting them out. Sometimes, like, you guys don't see that part of the investigation. Sometimes it takes hours for them to come out and start to do something. And then, like, after that, sort of point, then stuff starts to happen. But if we go, like, 8 hours and nothing's happening, we know that there's nothing here.
Well, look at the Wolseley Courthouse. Yeah, we had the cat ball go off and things like that, but the REM pod sat there from the time we started the investigation until, 2, 3 in the morning,
Something like that, yeah.
and then it went off.
Yeah.
So there's a lot goes into it.
So we should probably end, though, and end the live stream and do our other filming. What time is it here?
Let me grab my phone.
Oh, here, I got my watch here.
7:23.
7:23. Well, did you want to do our filming? And we might have to start at 10. We'll do our filming that we have left to do, our intro stuff.
Thanks, Miss. Thanks for stopping by.
And then we'll go to Tim Hortons, get a coffee.
Oh yeah, we gotta go.
We gotta go to Tim Hortons before.
Gotta go to Timmy's.
We need Tim Hortons. We're dying right now of sleep. No sleep. Our brains are just mush.
Extra large 4x4.
Oh wow, it was really that loud, huh?
Yeah, I set it back to 0. So, but when it was going off, the green was going off the charts.
Oh, it wasn't even okay. See, that's the only problem I'm worried about, like, because if we use these for the video and that happens, I can't fix that in post.
No, but you can mute your mic and the other person's mic will pick it up. This mic will pick everything up.
No, these ones will only capture our mouths. The other ones will capture everything, the room sound, everything. That's why I like the other ones better, because they're more like everything. They capture all audio around you. And these ones are just like your mouth, and that's it. It'd be just you. So, have a good investigation tonight. We'll try if we can stay awake.
Oh, we'll stay awake.
We'll stay awake.
When the time comes, you wake up. When
Yeah,
the
you
time
do wake
comes,
up,
You're
yeah.
instantly,
You're
okay,
awake.
I'm awake.
And I think after we go to Tim Hortons, I think that'll make our lives much better, right, Tom?
Yeah,
Yeah, we need caffeine. We need caffeine badly.
maybe.
So, but anyways, we're gonna end this so we can do our little bit of filming we got to do. This location's gonna be a little different. We got no interviews at all. Nobody wanted to be on camera for this one.
Yeah, we don't have any information. We don't, like, even when the locals was telling you this place is haunted, they never really went into detail as far as what to expect.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we don't know, is it just sounds? Is it shadow figures? Is it stuff disappearing and reappearing? Like, we don't know.
Interview you. Do you know lots about some of the stuff here, or come on down to Duck Lake? You're only in Moose Jaw.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
What'd you think of it?
Thought I heard something.
I moved my foot.
No, down there.
Yeah.
Sound also echoes in this place too, like really bad. And the rumble strips keep sounding like footsteps.
He, Josh was here Sunday, he said.
Oh, really? You were in Duck Lake last Sunday. Wow.
So what'd you think of the museum when you was here?
Do you think that there is something here?
Must be typing.
Must be.
Stuff. Beavery. It was a busy day. I can see that. It's
Yeah.
like this is my first time in Duck Lake. Matter of fact, we went to Prince Albert earlier, and
That was my first time there too. I've never been in Prince Albert before.
yeah, good eats. So
Oh, 8 years ago. 8-ish years ago.
oh,
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna find here tonight. It'll be interesting. Anyways, we should probably end the live.
yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. We are going to do some filming and then we're gonna go get some coffee.
Be sure to like the live if you enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up, and be on the lookout for when the investigation video comes out.
Yeah, that sounds very good. All right, we'll see you guys later. See ya.
Peace.
Peace.